World War is not a good thing, but did you know, guys, that there are so many interesting and very unique techniques that used in world wars. Welcome back to the plug again, and in today's video, my friends, I brought you an amazing world war techniques. Actually, those are a little bit weird techniques also, and they also used in the past world wars, not in the modern world wars. And okay, let's head on to the number one. Okay, here's the first one. This one called the Periscope Rifle. The fun part is they actually re-engineered the old technique as their World War technique. That is a bit more weird, that they actually attached a full-size periscope into their rifles. Sometimes they use mirrors, and most of the time they actually added full size of periscopes. The reason for this technique is every time a soldier stand above from the trenches, they actually got a headshot by the enemies. So instead of stand above the trenches, they actually use periscopes, and they also attached it to their rifles. So by attaching those periscopes to the rifle, they actually able to sneak from their trenches and got so many kills from the other team, and that's a huge demand on the world war. And the interesting fact is that these rifles are so much heavy to hold, and they have to work so much effort. They have put so much effort to actually get some kills. These weapons are firstly used in 1940. They used mirrors to see the enemy team without standing from the trenches. After all, they re-engineered the periscope and attached so much extenders to it, and also they managed to make it a bit more lighter. After pushing their brains to the peak, they actually able to make this gun so much effective, and they also attach so much other equipments to the same gun. And finally they can play hide and seek together. If you guys enjoy my videos, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell, and don't forget to watch my previous videos. The second one will be more a fancy thing, like you see in the daily roads. This one is actually a scooter, and they actually attached a rocket launcher to that scooter, like we saw in the movies, like in the Death Race. They actually attach so much weapons into their cars, and in this particular weapon they actually attached a full-size rocket launcher in their scooter. This is an anti-tank scooter. They used a Vespa scooter and attached a rocket launcher to its side, and they also attached 6 rounds of rocket launchers to the body of the scooter. And this scooter can ride a long distance because it contains 2 fuel tanks. They actually use this to take those rocket launchers to their battlefield, but instead of they taking their weapons to the battlefield, they actually fire rocket launchers while they driving on these scooters. But the fun part is when they actually fire from these rocket launchers in their scooters, the scooters are fly away from the skies because they cannot handle the power of rocket launcher, but they use this technique in the battlefields. I'm not kidding, but imagine yourself actually tied you to a rocket launcher that attached into a scooter. The third one is actually that's the most weird tech that I saw in the past ages. This one is actually a plane, but do you guys saw a plane that attached to another plane? The name of this plane is actually a bit weird to say and it's hard to pronounce, and I put down the name in the screen here. This aircraft is driven by two pilots and they have to do the same thing at once. This 5-engine powered warcraft is also used as a bomber too. With these functions, this aircraft was become so effective at the World Wars. This plane's main purpose is to help the other aircrafts to take off a flight because they are so much heavy with their warcrafts, and most of the time they actually use these planes to travel around the battlefields because the main purpose of this plane is to help the other planes to take off because the other planes are so much heavy with their warcraft, and they also use this plane to travel around the battlefields because this plane can travel a long mileage because this plane has two fuel tanks. I'm actually love this World War technique because they used so much weird stuff to help this plane to take off. They actually attached some launcher mechanisms too, and I'm actually love to see an actual plane like that. There you have it. Those are my personal favorite World War techniques. Comment down below what is your favorite World War techniques that used in the past. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.